What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're diving into a 5-color Shatter the Shrines deck. That's right, I've actually never played a Shrines deck before. So when Shrines first came out in M21, I was like, oh yeah, it's really cool. But then every single content creator and their mother and their brother and their sister and all that sort of made a Shrines deck. So I was like, you know, I don't think so. I think everybody's got enough Shrines decks for a while. We're good. The other day, I ended up getting a Sanctum of All, so I went ahead and got another copy and figured, fuck it, it's been enough time. Let's do a Shrines deck. So 5 mana for this card, Sanctum of All. It is one of every color. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library and/or graveyard for a Shrine card, put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. If an ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, that ability triggers an additional time. So the really nice thing about this one, it's great against rogues. They're milling you, and then this thing obviously just to let you go into your graveyard, find the shrines you need that they milled you from, and put them onto the battlefield. The biggest downfall is probably the Sanctum of Calm Waters, right? You can potentially help them by milling yourself, but it does say may, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Anyways, the other really nice thing is it kind of doesn't matter how many number of a certain shrine you have as long as it doesn't get exiled, right? Because with this, you can find it from your graveyard or library at any point, no matter how deep down there it is. It could be the last card in your deck, and boom, you can still go find it. So Sanctum of All, really cool shrine. And you see the thing where it says, while you control 6 or more shrines, that ability triggers an additional time. In Standard, we only have 6 shrines, so you have to play all of them if you want that ability to proc. So going through our shrines real quick, we have the blue shrine, which allows you to draw X cards, where X is the number of shrines, and you have to discard a single card. So obviously if you have 3 shrines, you draw in 3, discard in 1. It is huge value. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest gives you X mana of any one color, where X is the number of shrines you control. Obviously very good as well. Sanctum of Shattered Heights, red one, pay 1 mana, discard either a land or a shrine card, so pretty lucrative there. You get to deal X damage, where X is the number of shrines, to either a target creature or planeswalker. We have Wilt, as there are a ton of artifact and enchantment removal, you know, ECD, Banishing Light, Glass Casket, all this stuff sort of running around right now. So Wilt allows us to deal with that, as well as Revoke Existence. I sort of split it down the middle, as Revoke Existence also allows you to deal with the God cards that have, you know, Indestructible, which are generally a bitch and a half to deal with. And since you only have Sanctum, we need some other kind of firepower in there, right? Speaking of Sanctum of Stone Fangs, 2 mana. This is the black shrine. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, got to make sure to get that one right. Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines you control. So obviously, this is a fantastic way to win, right? If you have all 6 shrines down, you're dealing 6 damage. But then, because of Sanctum of All, you're dealing 6 damage again, so you're dealing 12 damage, gaining 12 life every single turn. It's just hard for your opponent to keep up with that, really. So we Scorching Dragonfire removal, Bloodchief's Thirst removal, and then last but not least, we have the white shrine, Sanctum of Tranquil Light. This is going to cost you 6 mana to tap target creature. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each shrine you control. So obviously, if you have 4 shrines down, it only costs 2 to tap your opponent's creatures, and that's pretty good. 2 mana to take a creature out of combat. Not too shabby. And then the whole reason why we call it Shatter the Shrines is because we have Shatter the Sky, we have Storm's Wrath, we have Extinction Event, we have just general big board wipes, because the main thing that we want to do here is get our shrines down, you know, gain the life off of Sanctum of Stone Fangs, and just sort of sit back and stay curled up like a little turtle, and eventually we will take them out with our shrines. We also have 2 copies of Skyclave Relic to help us with our various mana costs here, right? It's okay to have Lotus Cobra, and it's okay to have Cultivate, but the problem with those 2 are you need to hit green mana. Obviously, Sanctum's really good, as it gives you mana of any color, so that's really helpful. But I feel like 2 copies of Skyclave helps out as well. Another thing you can think about doing, of course, if you have the card. If not, don't worry about it. I think Yugen is actually really good in a deck like this, where you have the Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest that you can sort of, you know, gain all that mana with however quickly, because it obviously depends on how you go, because this deck paces itself very strangely, given you have to cultivate Lotus Cobra and Sanctum, so you can sort of have games where you're doing this all very quickly, other games where you're in the mid-range, and other games that go super duper ultra long. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you've been enjoying the videos, hope you've been enjoying the content here on the channel. If you have, please be sure to leave a like down below. Remember to subscribe if you're new here and you want more content. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I think we're at like 8,800 subs, which is honestly insane in and of itself. That's like a small city, right? 8,000 people, that's insane. Anyways, thank you all so much. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, y'all know I try to read them in the very least, if not answer them, you know, as many as I can at least. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to see more content, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. We have daily videos. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have budget videos. And then on Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our members only video. You can hit the join button down below the video and get more information about that if you're interested. Without further ado, though, we're going to hop into some shrine shattering fun. I knew there was a way for me to say that. Jakia going to be our first foe. And we'll keep it because we can get to the Lotus. So off the Lotus, we can get to other stuff. Other stuffs and things and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get the green mana down. Now we do have enough to get to the Sanctum of Calm Waters. We also have enough to get to Shatter, but we don't have enough white mana. Opponent milling us 3 lands off the top. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Seagate Stormcaller, it's going to be one of those kind of decks, huh? One of those kind of decks. That's fine. Next turn, we'll go for the red mana. We'll pop white out of it, and then we should be able to use Scorching plus Sanctum on the next turn. Could also play land, then go blue and get down Sanctum of Calm Waters. I think I want to get rid of that crab, though. If at all possible. Another Seagate Stormcaller. I'm actually very surprised to see that. Of course, we'll take this 2 damage, no biggie. I don't mind a little beatdown action. Alright, so we're definitely going for this. Am I going for the Sanctum of Calm Waters? It is the most mana efficient play, and it would mean that next turn we could go... See, next turn we're going to have 4, 5, 6 mana, which means we could go Sanctum. We could go all 3 of those. Alright, yeah. We'll go for the Sanctum of Calm Waters. Because it'll mean that next turn we can go this Scorching and the other one. So we'll essentially pop down 2 more shrines on them next turn. Set ourselves up pretty good. Obviously the crab is sort of annoying, but you know, so far it's hit mostly land. Mostly land for us. Take this damage, no problem. Alrighty, now the opponent might have some counter magic here. ARG, 1 out of range 0 to 0. What? Should do discard a card. Sure. Let's draw. We hit a land. I'm gonna discard that land. I know it kind of helps the foe, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, so we're probably gonna grab some white mana, so I guess it doesn't really matter what we add here. Alright, so not you. I'll go here. We could also get down the red shrine this turn if we wanted. Cost 1 though, we have to discard something. If I put this down, 3 less than 6 is still 3, so we still don't have enough. Alright, I think we go for the Sanctum and Scorching. Into the story, so opponent's going to draw some cards here. Alrighty. And you know, we might as well crack in. Crack in with our snake friend. Would have been an okay turn, I think, to go for the Shatter if we wanted to, but getting down all those shrines should do well as well, right? And we can always add the white mana with Sanctum, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're probably going to Shatter this turn if we can. Opponent's going for some big mill, I would believe, right? Maybe a maddening cacophony. No, no, okay. They have 3 mana. I'm guessing it's counter magic. More than likely counter magic. Glass pull, never mind. They're copying. Okay. Take action. So we only have to discard 1 here, right? Let's discard one of our lands. Let's discard this one. Submit. And actually gonna add green mana, right? This way we can go Cobra. This will give us mana for the Shatter at any point that we may so choose to have it. What is? I think we need some white mana for that. Alright, so if I play this down before, this will only cost us 2 to do. So I can tap 2 of their creatures. Yeah, I actually don't want to Shatter. We can't discard because we don't have anything to discard, but we can tap 2 of their creatures. I think that's good. I don't want to Shatter quite yet. But they only have Seagate Stormcallers down. It's a little strange, right? They're kicking it. All right, they're gonna mill half of my library. 17 cards, 18 cards, something like that. We have 4 shrines. We need 5 to have complete domination. Do I double block here? Nah. Alright, so take action. We're obviously milling ourselves a lot here, sorta. So to speak. That Extinction Event doesn't exactly do me any good here, huh? Alright, let's get rid of the Extinction then. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Because I'm going to use this mana for this. Kick this down. I'm going to have tons of mana, but I really need to do something with this. What does this discard? Land or shrine? I only have 1 land. If I use Cultivate, we can grab another one. Alright, let's get this down. We're going low. Oh, we only have 1. No, I don't wanna. I wanted to submit 0 there, actually. Whatever. Okay. We can still tap 2. That works. Whoa. I don't need to kick this. I don't know why I keep trying to kick it. Just use it regularly. Alright, in turn on that note. So yeah, we can tap 2 of them. They can get through with 1. But we're mostly worried about the mill at this point, right? It doesn't really help you right now, I suppose. We can also actually destroy that other one if we wanted to. Well, what's the difference between 6 and 4 life, you know? 2 numbers. 2 numbers, that's it. So that Cultivate's actually a terrible draw. Let's discard it. Alright, well, as long as we don't end up milling ourselves, we should have lethal here, which is a little strange for sure, but, you know, we got there. Fairy's Tutelage? Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going to do it to us. We have 5 cards left. We can draw 1, so we have, they'd have to draw, what, 2 cards? 3 cards? 4 mana? Oh, no, don't let it be what I think it is. An end to the story is what I think it is. Fingers crossed. 4 mana, 2 cards. It all comes down to this. Unsummon. Ah, that actually will work for him. That'll... No! How do we do this then? How do we deal damage before they're able to outdraw us? I don't think we can. So we have to decline that. Doesn't really matter what we add here. Alright, well. They just have to draw 1 additional card here. No! Alright. GG. We're going to concede because in order for them to win, it has to get all the way back to us. So, and we've all seen that happen a million times. So, good game, Jakia. I still think I'm saying that wrong, but it was a fun one. Support Beer Jedi, motherfucker. Well, we know Beer Jedi is just out here for their dailies, so we can fully expect that Rune Crab here, turn 1. No, it's a temple. Well, I'll be surprised. That's what I'll be. So we want to make sure we have access to all colors across the board. So we'll probably throw this down as blue. Feed the swarm. Bastard. Alright, so if I add red mana next turn with the Sanctum. No. If I add white mana, sorry. Next turn with the Sanctum. And we put this down as green. Should be able to play this. Now they have 2 mana, which means of course they could have counter magic here, but you know, we're just hoping. Thieves Guild, that's not counter magic. You silly rogues player. Is this a shrine? It is considered a shrine, so we can actually shatter this guy on the next turn if we wanted to. If they'll allow it. I doubt it though, right? We probably shouldn't just shatter 1 Thieves Guild. That's right, we only have 3 cards in our graveyard. Do I have any shrines? It's just the green one, right? Yeah. Search your library. Okay. The blue one allows us to start drawing cards, which is really good. The red one allows us to start taking out stuff, which again, really good. If I get red one out, I can take out their Thieves Guild. If I get blue, we can draw cards, but again, I think I'm going for red. Yeah, I think this is what we should do. This is what we shall do. I actually want the Scraw. I'm going to play this. Cultivate. I don't think we need to Cultivate, actually. So if I Shatter here, we'll still have mana to do stuff later. So let's Shatter. Didn't say please. Okay, now I can either go ahead and kill their thing. Yeah. Boop. Alright, so they will mill us another 3 here. That's fine. With our Sanctum, we can actually grab that other shrine there, right? Is there only other one besides the other green one? Yeah. Alright, but that'll put us to 4 shrines. I believe we need 6 in order for Sanctum of All to go off, so yeah, you actually need 1 of all of them. Hey, another Sanctum of All. Not really what we wanted. Although I will say we can discard Sanctum of All and use this, right? Well, that's pretty good for us. Yeah, go ahead. Try that one again, rogues. Beer Jedi. I'm not going to make this easy for you, that's for damn sure. Alright, so let's search our library. The only ones we don't have is the blue and the white. Blue will allow us to draw cards here, and a ton at that, so let's draw cards first. Take action. I want to draw the cards before I see... What do I want to discard here? I want the white mana so we can eventually get to the Shatter just off of what we have. That's not going to work. Ah, Beer Jetta. Not picking up the victory this time, are ya? Tain Mahuda. Mahuda? Ma what? This isn't keepable. If we had some green mana, I'd be like, oh yeah. 2 Lotus Cobras and the shrines. But no green mana. This is certainly keepable. We'll get rid of one of the Scorchings. I like the shrine. It's a constant ticker. We can actually get to it too because we have the clear water, so that's nice. The only thing we can't get to really is that Scorching. Now I could go for a Fabled immediately here off the bat. I'm gonna wait. I don't think we'll need that that Scorching right now, right? Surely not. Opponent's playing Orzhov. Okay. Luminarch. You know, not gonna lie, I wish I'd hit that Scorching. We can make up for lost times though. We'll hit it next turn. It'll be a day late and a dollar short, and we'll have actually kind of messed up our whole little skew here, but Maul. Ugh, yikes. It's really bad for us. We might just be out of luck here. Probably should have stuck to the game plan, huh? Oh no, the Bloodchiefs. The only thing we really need is a Bloodchiefs. And now we have a Scorching. All right. Ooh, and a Shatter. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We are going to Cultivate. We'll put the Swamp down. Doesn't really matter. We've already drawn all of our basics. Why does this keep happening? Yeah, I mean, I guess our Cultivates are dead again. We have 5 basics in the deck, and I believe we have 2 Cultivates. So theoretically, that should generally be enough. But yeah, whatever. It's certainly risky, but it's definitely fun. So I need some white mana here so I can hit that Shatter and get rid of all their creatures. They're going to put the Maul onto their Ra, more than likely. No, they're putting a Scion of the Swarm down. I definitely need some white mana. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Search your library. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. White mana. Shatter the Sky. Do we want to do anything else before we shatter the sky? I don't believe so. Alright. Now, Ra will proc a few times here. And we do this, take that out. I still have enough for this Sanctum. We have double black, I want double white. Go Stone Fangs. I guess we could get down the Sanctum as well. I will wait. I think I'd rather have the Scorching. And we're going to save the Scorching for their turn. That way we know who they're choosing to put Maul onto, right? Or does that, is that it? Can I do that? It is this, I better throw it in full control. Banishing Light, so they're not going to use Maul at all here. They're going to use Banishing Light on the Sanctum of All. No Maul, just taking my all. Alright, what else? They still have another playable. Cleric of Life's Bond. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and take out this one then, I guess. Down to 6. Not land, no! Okay, so we play this. We discard our land and deal 3 here. We're barely sticking in there, but we are sticking in there, so... You know, Sanctum of Stonefangs actually dealing more damage to them and healing us for more than what they're dealing, so long as they don't put that Maul on their Impassioned Orator. If they do, they'll only be left with 2 mana. Of course, they only have 2 cards in hand, so with, you know, probability of them being able to cast that. We need to get rid of that Banishing Light, you know? You know? Thwart the Grave, that's a nice one. We've certainly had our own fair share of fun with that card. So the only thing that might save us at this point... it's not that card. Not that card, I don't think. Yeah, if we could maybe use Sanctum to take out the Scion, you know, maybe. But, well, hell, we're not completely dead yet, right? We have 1 more turn, maybe. Oh, no, right, because the Maul, right? Yeah, they can still use them all. All right. You got me. GG. Tain Mahuda. Ashes to ashes. We'll keep this. We got a fairly loaded hand as far as ramp goes, right? Wow, extremely loaded. I mean, it is a shrine, but it's not necessarily the one that I want. So, yeah. Wow, this is crazy sauce right here. Look at their lands. I like these. That's a very mystical plains there, even though it's not really a plains. It's whatever. Who am I to judge? All right, so the opponent's coming in hard, heavy, and fast with this life gain. I don't like it. I don't like it. Basri Ket. You joking me right now? Okie dokie. So we want green, and this doesn't really matter. All right, now we need to get rid of that Speaker of the Heavens. They're gonna be, oh fuck, it's too late. It is too late. Skyclave to take out one of our Cobras. Cobraskians, it's fine. So yeah, they're gonna go up to 27 this turn. Get the Angel. Oh, this stuff is so annoying. All right, we gotta find our board wipe. Gots to. And soon, right? Very, very soon. Very, very soon. Bloodchiefs is all right. Bloodchiefs is a-okay. So, green for the Cultivate. Green for the Cultivate. Guess it doesn't really matter which one we get down, but we definitely want to grab the white mana so that way we can get towards the Shatter and that kind of stuff. Alcid's gonna protect it. Forgot about that. The Angel, while it's annoying, there's not much we can do about it, right? We could have taken it out there, but... Alright, Ashes, you got it. If you were looking for your daily, you got it.